keep it tough. Said she feel a little nigga, try to look. Said she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen the days walking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, fun. Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, fun.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got Pierce. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Into the hands of Dulcich. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action with Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Secures this at the 17. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix with it on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Hits his man on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nix now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Going left side, Williams with it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull that in front further, 13-zip. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. It's a race down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. Oh, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Colts make it a 1-score game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos go up by 12. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got time here. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Taylor makes the catch. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. go with Williams on the counter. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one is caught left side of the field. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Extra point try now from Lutz. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets this to Woods. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Broncos getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. By a man, and now he's in the clear. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos in possession. They've got first down from the 31. Nix from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finding Reynolds. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Finds Woods. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's complete to Pittman. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw again. Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He brings it in. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Tight end cut across the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Colts will take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts some power on it deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete to Dulcich. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix with it on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. The 40. At the 20. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Option give to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 16. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll take the lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Nick's looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Escape. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Juju Brents with the pick.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't.
They did it! He made the interception! Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We gained 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Play action with Richardson. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. A lot of mess on the move here. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he's got a man complete. And he gets into the end zone. The two-point try is good. And now it's a two-score ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds Mims. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Taylor again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Has it at the 45. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing now. To the left sideline, complete. And he hits the end zone, touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's covered up by the Colts, and that should be our final highlight from this one. And they bring him down around the 34. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.